Cowboys training camp, joined by John Phillips, tight end of the Dallas Cowboys. And John, now with Martellus Bennett gone, does that open up a spot for you to really go out there this season and have an impact?
It opens up a spot for somebody to take a role, and hopefully I'll fill that role and do a lot of things and help this offense win and this team win games.
And last year, I know down in the Alamodome you got hurt there, and there was so much promise for you. How hard was it last year watching from the sidelines?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years.
But that was tough. I mean, that was one of the best training camps I ever did in my life, and felt like everything was going the right way. And to go down like that, it's always tough to watch your team play and not be able to do anything about it.
Play with a guy like Jason Witten, who he's able to block, he's able to catch the ball extremely well. I mean, what does he do for a guy like you in trying to help you improve your game?
It's phenomenal to have that guy because he does everything the right way. He's a true professional in the classroom, out on the field. It's great to be taught what to do, but then have a perfect example of how it's done, and we're fortunate of that.
Talk a little bit about what you can add to this offense.
Hopefully just a little bit of toughness and just I'm just trying to do the things that the coaches asked me to do, whether that's blocking, pass blocking, run running routes, whatever I can do to help it out, and hopefully find a role for myself.
What's the area that coaches have told you maybe at the end of last season, going into this training camp, that you need to improve on in order to see the field more consistently?
Well, you got to improve on everything. You got to improve on everything, but you can't look at it broad. You got to focus in on one thing every day and try to get better, whether it's steps on run blocking or maybe shooting your hands better or something. But you focus in on one day and you stack days on top of each other, and hopefully your whole round game will get better.
As disappointing as last season was record-wise and no playoffs, it seems from our vantage point, more business-like atmosphere here. Are you feeling that as well?
Absolutely. It is a business. We're here to work. It's fun for the fans. It's fun to get out here and play football. When it comes down to it, we're here to work and get better as a team so we can progress in the season and have the kind of season we want.
You look at the first 2 days of training camp without pads. What is it going to be like moving forward into day 3 and into the rest of training camp now once you get the pads on? I mean, does that make it more fun to work?
Well, football isn't played without pads. So a lot of things are different when you go from non-padded practices to padded practices. You get different hand placements, different tempo. So this game's played with pads on, so it'll be fun to get them back on and get to popping.
You look at the new CBA, the practice rules. You got these 3-hour practices in the afternoon. You're putting the pads on tomorrow. Then you get the day off on Thursday. Are you expecting to be extra sore on Thursday on your day off?
It's camp. You're going to be sore. I mean, if you're not sore, then you're not doing something right.
Thanks a lot, John.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, guys.